Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Ironsight map guides video. Today, we're gonna be talking about Dam. This map holds a special place in my heart because the first day after installing Ironsight, the first match, actually, or I think it was the first match, I played this map, and I actually went pretty nuts, and there is a clip of me actually going ham, which, funnily enough, caught the attention of the Ironsight devs back in the Area Games days. I'll link that clip in the description down below, but not only do I have a special place in my heart for this map, but it's a pretty clean map and actually well-rounded. So why don't we get right into things? And yes, got the Cayenne G36. I'm big balling out right now. But yeah, enough of that. Here are the spawns. As you can see, it's not really shaped like the box design that we're used to on maps like Cloud9 or Mart or Ironwork. It's shaped like a dam, obviously, and the various ends on top to bottom, as you can see, where I am and where the bottom is where the respective spawns for Eden and Naf are. Also keep in mind that you can flip spawns, so it doesn't really matter, but here they are. Now, you guys know that there are quirks in each and every map, and this map has a couple of them, whereas some maps just have one. The first example are those little crane areas, which at the start of each round, for secure point for instance, they spawn right here, or they just spawn over there. And what you could do is hop on those. I'm not going to do it right now, but hop on those and crouch, prone, stand, and catch the enemy off by surprise. And with that being said, the first point we're going to take a look at is this one. There we go. That leads directly to where the enemy is. But these particular, I don't know, like tunnel areas, control rooms, are mirrored, and honestly, that's what the theme of the map is all about. It's all about mirrored engagements. So the timings are going to be the same, or at least relatively the same. So by the time you get here, the enemy will be over there. So what I suggest to you is to pre-aim this. If you have a sniper, if you have an AR, whatever. If you're the first one out and you have utility, be sure to lob an incendiary down, because the point is going to be right here. And not only is your team going to try to challenge this point, so is the enemy team. That's basically the point of secure point. I said point like 3 times, but I'm pretty sure you get the point. So, with that being said, you got many places to just sit and hide, or maybe directly contest the point. So, you have this angle right here. You could prone down. You can watch this. You could sit behind this box. It's not too effective, really. They could just wide swing you and you just die. You could come up here. You can bully people, like so. You can stand on this box, jiggle it a little bit, kill people coming from mid. Maybe even do something like this. Or it wasn't really. Actually, no. That works. Okay. I was supposed to land it right here, but I guess it covers this entire portion. But yeah, you can do that to cover your advance and take the point. If you're feeling a little bit brazen enough, you could possibly do something like this. You can prone down. I've done this before, and it can net you quite a few kills. And honestly, it's really hard to challenge this position if you're in that control panel. So we could do something like so. Another safer option is to just like prone down here, But yeah, in essence, if you want to take this point, whether you're on this side or you're on the other side, remember, mirrored engagements. You gotta have your pre-aim ready, and you gotta have your utility ready. Do something like this. So basically, that's my rollout. Go through there, launch a couple of nades through the smoke, and just basically jiggle it back and forth while my teammates capture it. You also got to be wary of, like I said, the map quirk. This thing. I haven't really seen many people use this to take the point, but you know, people evolve, players evolve. I'm sure by the end, if you know enough people see this video, then people will start using this. But at least I use it. It's a good way to get on the point, honestly. And speaking of points, let's go back to the Eden spawn, and let's talk about the middle point. Say that we spawned up here. I'm always gonna do this in these types of videos. We're just gonna pretend that we spawned up, and then if you want to get to the middle, you go straight here. Be careful about these trucks. These are explosive. Ironsight loves to use these police cars and trucks and whatnot. If you want to basically hold for the peak and whatnot, you jump on the back of this police car, jiggle it back and forth, but you're exposed to this angle right here, this one, and this one. But generally, you're gonna want to face people dead set in front of you if you're on this police car. Safer alternative route is going up these stairs and then pre-aiming it, or maybe just like sitting back, wall banging. If you see or have seen somebody up here, very effective. Going back to my mirrored engagement thing, look at this. It's honestly not really safe for either side to blindly push this without lobbing down a smoke or nade or whatever, because by the time you're doing something like this, you're running through, you jump through this, you're running through, boom, somebody probably already has a wide swing you and probably killed you. Or even if you are ADSing, you're ADSing rather slowly too. So the point is going to be right here, and there are a number of ways you could take that. And like I said, the mid point is one way. If you want to snipe and have a decent shot at actually not dying, you go into this little like guardhouse area and sit up here. Watch this angle, basically gatekeep the points. If you want to overextend a little bit, open yourself to more angles, you could watch this, you could watch up here, you could watch down there. This lower angle right there that I'm looking at, you can actually go through as well. You can jump down, you can run through, and then voila, you're already at the lower position. But I very rarely see people go through this area. So all the traffic in this map, if the point is here for instance, is going to come from these direct angles, from up there, and from over here. Another quirk about this map are these buttons. Mirrored buttons on both sides. You press that, this raises, this opens, and it gives you two options to get to the point over at mid. You can go through here, boom, take these two angle engagements, or you can go up this ladder, run all the way over here, hope nobody spotted you and you don't die, you jump down, get the drop on everybody. But you know, the second option right here is a little bit more risky. Speaking of risk, if you have this open and they have the points, you gotta pre-aim this, because I've fought and lost duels in which this is open and I don't have my gun out. You also have to be wary of this, so what I like to do is lob in a nade there or an incendiary and immediately turning my attention to this. Try to creep my way up there, because it's honestly a little bit difficult to have this like so. And there you go. And the other side can also do the same thing too. So don't think you can't do something on one side and not the other. if you are running tactical drones and not offensive, I recommend getting possibly Storm Shield and Hydra. Put the Hydra here. It'll deal with all the problems of people just blindly pushing. Or maybe put the Hydra here, because by the time somebody pushes through, like around here, your Hydra has already detected them, landed a few shots, and possibly even killed them. And what you could do is put a Storm Shield maybe like right here if this is open. Put a Storm Shield here, prevent people from pushing the angle, and instead forcing them to funnel down there. Maybe put it right here. I don't know. It's really up to your choice. Or maybe even right here. I don't know. But definitely Hydra and Storm Shield can work well in this small cramped area of this mid position. You could also do something like this with a crawler. Wait, what? He got stuck. Okay. Odd. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the last point. This is probably going off, stopping my tangent for a little bit. This will probably be one of the shorter videos I do, since there isn't really much off angles to go off of for this. It's all about utility usage and just... Actually, no. You can do some smart plays as well, but it's just basically using utility for this map. And speaking of utility, the last point is extremely dangerous. It's going to be right here. And what makes this point so dangerous is because it's all open-aired. People can throw grenades, people can throw explosive knives, mollies onto this point, and if you're crouched down like here, you're not really going to have much time to react, so you're going to have to risk it for the biscuit if you want to take this point. So lob a couple smokes here or maybe here, prevent people from seeing you. If you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you can prone down here, possibly sit right here, stand right here, wait for footsteps. Or if you want to be like me, you just do something like this. You hold for their pushes. But this is only if your team has the point and has at least somebody down in the mid portion. Because if you just tunnel vision right here, somebody can easily walk through and just body you. So be careful of that. But nonetheless, this is a very powerful position. And if you're coming from the NAF spawn, or if you don't have the point, it's going to be a little bit more dangerous because you have this angle to deal with. If there's a sniper on the other team, look at this, you can't really challenge him. I mean, you can go in this guard tower right here, but it's still unfavorable if you have this side. Can't really get onto the point as safely, and if you want to do so, then it goes back to these particular map quirks, and you got to go up here and make sure you first take a look at the glass and see if there's anybody there. You jump, spray everybody, you get the point, and then you die to some random frag grenade. Another thing I should warn you guys about is the extreme usefulness for blade drones and striker drones, whether you're on the receiving end or you're on the giving end of those drones. Be careful, because you aren't really that safe against them. If you see a striker drone coming, blade drone, you don't really have any place to hide. You just, I don't know, you start running and hope to God that you actually don't die. You could possibly sit here, but still, it's you're probably gonna die. So have plans to get the hell out of Dodge. But yeah, so I don't really have anything else to talk about in regards to this map. TLDR or TLDW, too long didn't watch, that you gotta be smart with your utility. And it's not so much that you gotta outbrain everybody on this map, but basically make sure you got some smokes, make sure you got some mollies, and if you can frag out, that's cool. Push through. Maybe sit here. Maybe sit here as well. I've done this before. Somebody has we have the point. I sit here. I either hold or just like wide swing, wide peek like so. You can hold right here. Nobody notices. Can you actually do this? Hold up. Oh, there you go. Look at this. But then again, I don't know if peeker's advantage is a thing for this particular angle. If you're gonna get the drop or they are, but just a couple of off angles, I guess. Not a whole lot, but hey, you guys got the basic gist of it, and that's basically it for Damn. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me guys know if I missed anything for this map. If you guys enjoyed, if you learned something from this map, let me know. Feel free to share with any of your friends that also play Ironsight. It'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, this map has a special place in my heart, and it always will. So hopefully my enjoyment of this map has also rubbed off on you guys. So hope you guys have enjoyed. Stay safe out there. Have a good night. More videos to come. See you guys.